of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will you do? Maybe you'll sit and sigh, wishing that I were near. Then maybe.
War never changes. The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes. In the 21st century, war was still waged over the resources that could be acquired. Only this time, the spoils of war were also its weapons: petroleum and uranium. For these resources, China would invade Alaska, the US would annex Canada, and the European Commonwealth would dissolve into quarreling, bickering nation-states bent on controlling the last remaining resources on Earth. In 2077, the storm of World War had come again. In 2 brief hours, most of the planet was reduced to cinders. And from the ashes of nuclear devastation, a new civilization would struggle to arise. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground vaults. Your family was part of that group that entered Vault 13. Imprisoned safely behind the large vault door, under a mountain of stone, a generation has lived without knowledge of the outside world. Life in the vault is about to change.
Well, you guys, what did you guys think of that intro? Wasn't that fucking fantastic? Alright. Hello, YouTube, and welcome. My name is BeBopGaming, or Tyrone, and welcome to my walkthrough and guide to showing you guys how to beat Fallout 1. Also, Fallout 2. But that will be in the future videos, playthroughs. Keep in mind, these videos will be 30-minute long episodes, kind of like a little TV show. I'm doing these kind of 30-minute long episodes because it's more convenient for me, but also to get as much information explaining as it will to explain some parts. Keep in mind, I'm not a master at this game. I beat it only once in my life, and that was recently. That was about 2-3 years ago. And I'm a little bit fuzzy on what I can remember so much, but I should be able to remember. I will be doing a good playthrough. I won't be going evil, so if you're looking for an evil playthrough, I'm sorry, not here. I guarantee Fallout Let's Plays and whatnot will be going and flooding the internet soon, so I will be the first. This is the continuation announcement and rumored announcing that Fallout 4 will be coming out 2015. If that's so, well, I'm gonna have to buckle down. So, moving on to the characters, there's these little bio characters. I'm gonna tell you right now, these characters are people who are just doing speed runs or just don't really care, and I don't recommend any of them. I just don't. You just want to create your own character. If you want to go through, if you will, then you can. But I just recommend just going down here, creating a character. So I'm gonna call this. We're gonna call him. Oh my God! I'll call my name Tyrone. So there you go, Tyrone. I'm actually 16. Well, turning 17, so I'll leave it at 17. I'm a male. So when it comes to Fallout and choosing your skills or the special tree, you're gonna be kind of lingering what you should choose. Now for Fallout 1, luck is actually an important thing. In Fallout 3, I've noticed it wasn't as important, but in Fallout 1 and 2, if you wanted those random encounters, you want to see them a lot and see those funny kind of Easter eggs, if you will. And if you want those kind of events, then luck is probably the one you want to go with. Just leave it at that. But since we're not going with that, I'm gonna turn luck all the way down to 1, because I don't really care about my luck at the moment. Next, agility. This is for your armor points, but also is for, I think it's your action points right here. This is super important, you guys. This is really important because how many action points is how many times you can shoot your gun and choose. This is a kind of turn-based game. You're gonna get a certain amount of chances to do certain moves and whatnot. So I usually crank that up all the way to 10. So you can have 10 armor class, but also 10, that. Intelligence, it's like it works in Fallout 3 and it works in the other ones as well. Determines how many your skill points you'll get right here. So that's up to you. I usually what I usually do is bring that up a couple, take that down. Endurance, I put up 1. Health, benefits. Charisma is just more for bargaining and stuff. It's pretty much that. Perception, this is how far you can see. I usually turn that up by 1 and do 1 on, strength, because carrying weights and hit points are probably the most important thing that will help you. Now, with all the optional traits, these have cons and pros to them, so keep that in mind, you guys, when you're choosing one. Now, what I usually do when I recommend, if you're going through a first time through this game, I recommend just choosing Bloody Mess and Gifted. There's only 2 skills I think you'll need. Now, Gifted is more of a negative one. Bloody Mess is just, it really just to see, like, in the original, like Fallout 3 and stuff, you see people explode into bits and pieces. That's what you're gonna see here, but in Fallout 3, you mainly see enemies. This actually kind of counter reaction does it to you as well. If you're at low health and an enemy just shoots you with a little 10 millimeter pistol, it's gonna make you explode for some fucking reason. So yeah, that's the 2 skills I recommend. But since I've already done this and I'm going through a gun playthrough, you want to choose Gifted because you get 1 more skill point, 1 more. And I forgot about that, so you get 1 more skill point on each class, but you have a little bit less percentage on this, so keep that in mind. I mean, it looks bad, but trust me, over time, once you start leveling up all your skills and whatnot, it's going to be better. Better, if you will. So after you have all that and have intelligence, I'll turn that up 1 more so I can get intelligence quite a bit. Take down luck. Oh, I forgot. Okay, you can take it down. It stays directly at 10. I'll leave charisma and all this stuff. It looks good to me. It looks okay. So Gifted will be the trait I'm gonna go with, and that's what I recommend. Just to tell you. Fast shot is to where you have less accuracy, but you have more. It costs you 1 less action point to use a weapon, and you can only use a weapon twice when you have action points, full 10 action points. So it's 5 per shot with the action point, or per use of the gun. But with this, it makes it 4 each and have 2 left remaining. Now, I find this to be useful because when you're shooting and once you get your percentage on small guns, big guns, or energy weapons, whatever you're going to be using for your playthrough of this game, you're going to be missing a lot of shots at first. But once you get this up, because you can get these skill points past 100 and go all the way up to, I think, you can go all the way to 150, or it kind of caps out around there. I don't know. I'm not sure if you'll have a 200% chance. I've never tried that before, but more or less, you can cap these above 100, so you have more than 100% chance of getting them at a distance and at close range. So what I'm gonna do is small guns, big guns, and what I usually do is energy weapons, but you don't really get energy weapons until later on to the game. But you know, it's a great start. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not having the best start with the weapons and whatnot, but it'll have to do. So there you go. These are all of my things. So looking at the armor class 10, action points 10, carrying weight 200, not bad. Melee damage 2, really poor. Damage resistant, fucking very, very poor. 35 poison resistance, you know. I'm not getting that much, but my sequence is pretty much, you know, sequence, armor, and you know, all this stuff is pretty much pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is just done.
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe, okay?
Alright, so there we left the vault. You won't be able to go back in. You'll get interesting dialogue. Watch if we do this. Computer does not recognize your access code. So, pretty much, you can't go back inside the vault. Not at the moment, unless you wait a full, I think, 2 or 3 days. So right here, this figure right here in the lore is some other dude, because you're not the first vault dweller that they sent out to go get a water chip. The water chip problem has been a problem for a while. So, taking, you know, he has ammo, he gets another knife, good to go. So what I recommend is having, of course, your weapons and stuff all ready to go. I usually just do one knife. So right now, look at go to our C. So right now we got sort of literally nothing towards damage resistance and whatnots, but we'll improve that over time. Now you can kill every rat in this and get a guaranteed level up once you get to the outside, or you can just skip most of it and get another level up guaranteed. But I'll kill some of them for experience. Alright. So I know people might be turned off from the game on a bit of a level to where they don't like the turn-based, but really it actually you actually have to think strategies when you're playing this game. When I just noticed that, like, when I first time I played it, I didn't like it because it was so difficult for me, because I wasn't thinking. I thought I can go in like the old Fallouts, and it really changes your perspective. And if you play it, I guarantee you'll have somewhat of fun. I mean, yes, it will be hard because it's an old school RPG, but I think it's the most fun I've had for because I don't usually do isometric type of games usually at all. I mean, there's a few occasions like Diablo and what is it, Torchlight. It's like the only two other ones. So yeah, there's like a fuckload of rats, but they can't really. Their maximum damage is like 1 to 2. They're not gonna do that much, and even if you just killing them all just is a bunch of XP enough to get you started. So I like to move closer to them, because then they come closer to me, and pretty much just gonna take them out. So the game's kind of based on percentage, if you will. Like, right there, of course, 70%. I got a 70% chance of killing or shooting the rat and whatnot. And to keep in mind too, since I took, what is it? Not that one. Sorry, apologize. Since I took the fast shot thing, it actually removes something that has been with the series that you guys know in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and whatnot. It is the VAT system, Vault Tech Advanced Targeting, Vault Advanced Targeting System. I think that's what it's called. Vault Tech Advanced. Fuck, I can't even say it, man. I just know that it's Vault Tech's Advanced Targeting System, something like that. But it just helps you if you're going through in your first playthrough. But I just recommend, if you're just a guy like me and you want to actually fucking kind of get through these enemies, I just highly recommend just using fast shot, as it's just easier. As we get through the cave, you can actually kill all the rats if you want. I mean, it's pretty simplistic, but I don't really kill them that much, because you're supposed to. I mean, I got 300 out of that much XP, but I only try to kill so much rats. I mean, maybe more. I think you get like 500 for killing all the rest. And with that said, let's here look at this little information here. To the west, you can see a natural light. For the first time in your life, you are looking at the outside world. So, first time, outside world, whatnot. Good thing to save right here. That's actually my other account and another account. So what I'm going to do is overwrite it. And I'm going to rename this description of the save Tyrone. Well, actually, just walkthrough. Walkthrough 1. There we go. And I'm gonna go 5S. F5. No, actually not F5. I think it's F6. F6 is on your keyboard is your quick save slot. So yeah, quick save it. Just keep on remember that. So here is the map right here. So on your way to Vault 15, which is over there, you can run into this area right over here. So let me click in that area. So how the random encounters happen in the wasteland is, right there is a lightning thing. You nearly fall over some rough terrain. They could use some environment management out here. It's just pretty much interesting dialogue that you'll experience the first time you play this game, but once you get further in, it kind of gets less relevant, if you will. I mean, not with characters, I just mean in general of you traveling out in the wasteland. Of course, there's that chance of, depending on what your luck and your certain perks are, you have the chance to actually get to see Easter eggs and whatnot. So, first location is Shady Sands. Welcome to Shady Sands, stranger. Please holster the weapon while you are here. So, what I usually do is just put that right there. Press B, or just go right here and change your weapon. Press B as in press the keyboard letter B. So moving forward, right here, I'm pretty sure this guy is Miles. Oh, Seth, the leader of the guards in Shady Sands. So you better talk to him. Good day. I am called Seth. How can I help you? I'd like some information. Information. What do you want to know? I want to know about this place. Shady Sands is a peaceful community. We have our own irrigation system, so we can grow our own food. And if we are not plagued with the raiders and rad scorpions, we would have no problems. So in this, you'll get introduced into a sort of a quest. So what I recommend doing is not talking about the raiders yet, because those will come into a later quest if you come back to Shady Sands later on in the game. I think a week after you are out here in the wasteland. So what I want you to do is just go to red scorpions. Those damn red scorpions have been after our Brahmin since we moved here. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned. Oh, fuck, hang on, I hate when it does that. So poison trying to keep them out of the pens. Last week, they took my brother Jarvis. Razu, our doctor, is looking for an antidote as quick as he can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Erdash? I do apologize for my not my language, but my kind of coherent speaking, if you will. So, again, there you go. There's the dialogue right there. Right there, he's talking about Erdash and the rat scorpion problem. So, yeah. Okay, what I want you to do, though, is go, no thanks. You should speak to Erdash, our leader. He likes to. So, you're going to go back to set to him for him to take you back to the scorpion cave. So, keep that in mind. Little shit kids everywhere. Just go past them. You don't need to really talk to them. They're really at no reason. So, right here is Erdash. So, you're going to just talk to him.
Greetings. Your business in Shady Sands might be...
So there's multiple ways to go by this. Now, it's easier to just lie and say, well, you are technically from a small village, but I guess to call it a little baby fib, or just like this. So I think how this goes is like if you click this, you're gonna make them pissed off. So if you don't want to make them pissed off and you're going on a good walkthrough. You probably don't want to click that. So what I usually click is I'm from a vault to the west. My people are dying of thirst, and I need to find a water purifier chip. I apologize for my coherent speaking. So,
Wanderer, I shall believe you for now. You may enter Shady Sands, but be warned, your every move will be watched.
So there you go. So I was wondering if I ask a couple questions.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
Alright, so the thing we want to do too is probably ask them about the other towns so you get the map of other locations and stuff, so it'll be easier to fast travel there in the future.
Junktown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that.
Alright, so with that, okay, so I was like, thanks. Can I ask a few more questions?
Certainly. What do you...
Oh, did not mean to do that, so I apologize.
Greetings. What may I help you with this fine day?
Okay, so I'm wondering.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
So when I ask him about this, he'll talk about the rad scorpion problem and try to take care of it for him because they'll get a lot of XP and they'll favor you for it, and it'll come in play when they're for later quests down the line.
Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more.
Go on.
And now the monsters are attacking my people. Raslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
And, okay, there's multiple ways to do this, and far as I know, this makes them mad. This one doesn't make him this one makes him mad, and this one kind of gets out of the conversation, and, this one makes him happy, obviously. So, it's up to you on what you want to do. I mean, you can be a good asshole. I'm kind of a good asshole, so I would click this, but he kind of makes him about me, so I'll keep out of that. Also, we'll go click this one, the first option. Well, I'll help you get rid of these things.
Yes. Please, talk to Raslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
So, as you see, his face expressions are pretty much changed. So let's get out of there. Going past all this BS. So here is Roslo, the doctor, about it. So let's go talk to him about it. Can I help you? What do you know about the rad scorpions? Okay, not much. They seem to be extremely large versions of the North American emperor scorpion. Contrary to my medical knowledge, their poison has grown more potent. I don't know what the fuck that word is, so I'm not gonna even try. As I would expect, Seth has been hunting them, which helps some of my tests. And how such a large creature can even be possible by natural evolution or even radiation-induced mutation is beyond me. You seem well educated. What are you doing here? Doc Morbid in Junktown taught me some, and just because we live in a stone hut doesn't mean does not mean we are less intelligent or educated. Have a nice day. Pretty much ends the conversation, so you just go. I do apologize for my voice and my kind of incoherent way to talk. I do apologize. So let's go talk to him. So we're gonna take him to the Rad Scorpion Caves. Are you sure you want me to give you directions to the Rad Scorpion Caves? I can't go, but I'll show you the way. Yes. So this is where you're gonna use your nice quick save game and get your arsenal ready to go. So keep in mind you will get poison, and that's only one of the many stem packs you will get. So there you guys go, and let's move on. So there's plenty of rad scorpions that are going to be in the area. There's a couple ammo, if you don't see right here in this area where the rad scorpion is, I'll kind of circle the area right there. So we're going to be on that area. After every battle, I like to quick save a bit, so keep that in mind. Just to keep it. Oh, okay. I guess we can. There we go. So, 59 chance. I missed. I hit him. Get his attention. Keep in mind, since you don't have armor, you won't be really much, what is it called, doing much damage resistant. So taking these, rad scorpion tail, I'd recommend taking this because that's going to be for an antidote later on down the line. So I'll help you. F6 it. We got plenty of rad assholes are coming towards me, and see if I can hit this guy. Nope. Hit him. Come on, hit him. Alright. Try to run away a little bit more. Hit me once. Best strategy to deal with this, if you want to go cheap, just hit him once, then run. Alright. Check around the area. There's really not much besides more ammo, you can take. See, you're just getting ammo, pretty much. I think these are armor piercings. Yeah, those are armor piercings. You don't really need those unless you're penetrating armor, relatively, so not really needed for ammo use anyways. I mean, they do help with the rad scorpions. I'm pretty positive on that, but JHP ammo will do just fine for you. So going up here is going to be the two spots. We're going here on the left side. Always like to quick save. Quick saving often on this game really helps you, as long as it's not in battle sequences. If you're doing it in battle sequences, then we're gonna be pretty much fucked. So if you have a good battle sequence like I do, just hit him once and run. Hit him once and run. But since he's dead, just. Now you can't do that with all enemies because most enemies have more of a better sequence, if you will, and better aiming and stuff. And that reminds me, I forgot what difficulty I'm playing on, so I'm gonna I'm on normal. Okay, so totally forgot to tell you guys that. Just a note, late in the episode, right here, subtitles and running. You will always usually walk if you don't double click. So I'd recommend just turning it on to, you know, running and, you know, combat speed and whatnot. Pretty much a turn-based type of deal, type of stuff. So I think this episode's going to run on a little longer depending, because I know there's the ink spots in the beginning of this video. Hopefully if it isn't, then I'll put a message up saying, yo, I didn't put that in there because I didn't want to get it was copyright, you know, whatnot. So yeah, keep that in mind. There we go. Fighting multiple is not probably what you want to do. Fighting one by one is something that, what would be best? How would be the best thing to do? Just luring them out one by one. Yeah, it's kind of like Dark Souls. Turn it. His turn. Hit him once. I usually just run away. Missed him somehow, so just run away. Got him. Run away. And if you're wondering how I changed the kind of wheel to targeting and moving, you should that actually is by what is it called? By holding the right, not holding the, I mean clicking the right, your right side of your mouse. I'll just say that because I don't know the proper word for it. So it's gonna be ending here in a little bit, the video, but I'm gonna try to prolong it because I don't want to make it go to 40 minutes, but I don't. It's already at the 30-minute mark. I won't end it here just yet. I'm gonna clear the caves and we're gonna go complete the quest and pretty much get that all sorted and situated. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna track this one over here. You little bastard. Grab this guy. Run this way. Hit that guy. Run this way. He's dead. Yay. Rod scorpions aren't as annoying as they are in New Vegas or in Fallout 3. There's no albino ones or anything on the lines of that. They're just regular rad scorpions, so keep that in mind. Is that on me? So, as you see, there's multiple red scorpions in the distance. Hopefully just, okay, like the one just saw me, okay. Just run away. Doing the strategy with these type of creatures is probably best advised if you're underarmed, if you will. You know, it's just best way to handle these guys. But if you're fully armed, man, you can just mow through these guys. Especially once you get to those higher levels, you'll be pretty much at God level, if you will, like you were on Fallout 3 or New Vegas and everything. Oh, there we go. We got a level up, you guys. A level up. Yay. Not even doing the quest, too. We're just killing rad scorpions. So that makes it even all the more better. Because then we'll have some experience I'll be able to go through getting to our next level. Hitting that guy. You can hit him twice. Sequences more. This happens if your luck is low. You critically miss and your weapon destroyed. That has happened to me 5 times before on account. So since that happens to me, and this is not probably not happening to you guys, I have nothing but a knife. My percentage, even with that up close, is pretty low. So that's what makes it all more merrier, and yeah. This is where combat gets a bit frilly. Especially if you're just knifing the food all day long. This is gonna be fun, you guys. I've been poisoned, but I've been already poisoned as it is, so yeah, that's gonna happen to you once or twice throughout your playthrough, so keep that in mind. Pressing C, you got, of course, your multiple skills, 18 skill points you gotta put into your skills. So I'm using melee weapons. I have a pretty good percentage on that. So I think what I'm gonna do is go to small guns and upgrade this a bit to add the 8 points in it. Then go to not unarmed, but just melee. And upgrade 5 points into that. Even though I'm not gonna be using melee guaranteed, but just, you know, that was such an unexpected thing. Make sure you press done, or it's not gonna exactly save your progress. Now, why did I quick save? It's alright if I lost the gun. I didn't, you know, I'll find a way to get another one. This melee combat is gonna be the best something, you know. It's what I have to deal with. It gets irritating, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. So I think this is the last Rad Scorpion anyway, so there's no point of backing out now. Running away. I missed. Just hitting them once or twice will probably help you and benefit you quite a bit. Yes, double points, man. We're gonna have to do this to avoid getting hit. Trust me, if you just sit there and try to go one-on-one, head on, it's gonna be a bitch. So don't even try. Just hitting them one by one and just running around the map is probably the best way to do this. And waza! Yep, there we go, you guys. You gain 500 experience points for stopping the Red Scorpions. For defeating your enemies, you earned 100. Yeah, whatnot. So take that last one so you can make some antidotes. And waza! The cave is clear, you guys. So that's good. Good on ya. Hopefully your gun didn't break for your playthrough of the game. It fucking broke for mine. So yeah. I think this is the exit way. Yeah, it's the exit way. So leaving the cave, I know I'm gonna be over time, almost about over time, but let's exit the cave. Take to the entrance and just press B. We're gonna go to Aradesh and get kind of the quest turned in, you know, his acknowledgement of the quest done. Once we get, you know, once that's done.
Things are much more settled now. Razlo has been working on a cure for the Rad Scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them.
Alright, you don't need to worry anymore. I destroyed the nest.
You are truly a hero. Know that the people of Shady Sands are most grateful.
Thanks. Can I ask you a few more questions, though?
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
Actually, you don't need to ask me anything more. So there you guys go for the first episode of Fallout 1 walkthrough. This is a good walkthrough, so join me next time for more of Fallout 1 and in the future Fallout 2, as well as Fallout 3, and maybe New Vegas, hopefully. With that said, my name is BeBopGaming here, or Tyrone, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.